Before I start this video, I'm going to say this is a personal experience of mine, something me and my daughter is dealing with, and I have proof, just in case my video is deleted for no reason. I just want to put that out there.
What's the first word that pops into your head when you hear the name Kamala Harris?
Liar. It'd be good for us to have a black woman as president for the first time in history.
Yeah.
But my vote's kind of still on Trump.
Yes, I know you might be busy. Please stay through with me as we watch this video. This lady is insane.
So I will not be voting for Donald Trump, and here's why you shouldn't either. So he wants to cut food stamps by $180 billion. He wants to take it away from adults who are not working more than 20 hours a week. Now, I don't know about you, but I do not want to work. I do not want to lose the $2,500 that I get from food stamps. And not only that, but I want to have another baby just for the simple fact that it's going to raise my benefits. I wanted to raise my food benefits, my cash benefits, all that stuff. So if Donald Trump becomes president, I won't get that anymore, and that is not fair. As a U.S. citizen, I feel like I have the right to decide if I want to work or not. I have the right to decide if I want to mooch off the government or not. So therefore, I do not agree with Donald Trump, and I won't be voting for him. So my vote will go for Kamala Harris. We know that a woman could do a better job than any man can running this country.
Yes, this woman will not be voting for Trump because she wants to continue munching of the government and not work so she can get more benefit. Are you kidding me? When I take a look at how these people think, this is the problem today. They want the pay but do not want to work for anything. This is the kind of voters the Democrat pander to and want them to be lazy and ignorant. They can be managed better. The dumper they are. But I like her. She is honest. Given this reason for voting for Kamala than lying about policies. We understand that some will just come and tell you, I'm voting for Kamala because of this. This one is honest. Though she's insane. Now going into CNN clip, I realize these people are brainwashing kids to a level I've not seen before.
I just wanted to make this video to answer a few questions that's being asked on the last video. The comments are coming in so fast, it's hard for me to keep up. So the first question, was she registered? What was she registered as? She was registered under Democrat. The second question is, was it done to other children? I'm guessing it was, because when I first confronted the minority inspector, she didn't know who my daughter was. So that told me she asked more than one student. Now, if they told their parents, I'm not sure. Another thing, I have never heard of a minority inspector. I don't know what that is. The school is located in a predominantly black neighborhood. I do know that much. The principal was sitting there the entire time. She did not say one word to me. The principal was there. So yeah, she didn't really have anything to say. What else? I think that's the most asked questions for now. I contacted Fox News. I'm waiting for them to reach back out to me. I'm still calling the Board of Education. No answer, no callback. So that's pretty much where I'm at right now at this moment. So yeah, that's all I have for now, and I'll come back when I get more updates.
Yes, I've decided to play this clip so you can see exactly what is going on. It is happening every day. Sometimes parents will not even know that this is going on. Recently, CNN did something which is extremely concerning. CNN finds that Democrat-leaning children are 9 times more likely to have extreme political opinions than Republican-leaning children. I wonder why. Democrat child Donald Trump, he did bad things like Hitler. That is according to an interview CNN carried out. When you watch this video, you will clearly see the difference. They have extreme political views, calling Trump some kind of names that I've not even seen big people doing. When you look at Republicans, at the beginning of that videos, you will see the difference. Kamala is a liar. That is what a lot of people are saying. Even the parent might be saying this. If you see a child at this age saying ridiculous things, you need to understand the doctrine the parents are giving them.
Overall, the biggest finding, the children in the study were polarized, with what researchers called more extreme responses from the blue state kids than the red state kids.
Donald Trump, he did bad things. He's like Hitler.
He only wanted to be president so that he can just control everybody.
Trump is supporting January 6th now. I remember that January 6th was a bunch of Republicans believing Trump. I feel like they thought Trump was a god. People got arrested. I think one officer died afterwards. That was a big day.
The study found that these Democrat-leaning kids were about 9 times more likely to express negative emotions about Donald Trump than Republican-leaning kids were about Kamala Harris. Why might that be? Psychologist Ashley Landrum has some ideas.
So Donald Trump is a very polarizing figure, and it's very possible that the kids are reacting to their parents reacting to Donald Trump being a very different kind of political figure than what we've seen before. So do the red state kids hold as strong of attitudes? Well, not when we're talking about Kamala Harris. In part, that could be because they don't know that much about her.
Landrum was also curious about how kids saw their peers in the political divide.
So do you think that the kids that live in those two houses would be friends with each other?
They can.
There's no law breaking that.
It doesn't matter if you are different by skin color, or it doesn't matter if you are different by people. You can still be friends.
You see the difference here. Republican-leaning kids have a different mentality. They still believe that you can coexist with these people despite political differences. That should be the doctrine. You need to put these children, not to give them this bad mentality. If you want your children to know what is current, don't give it in such a way that they will grow up with anger when they see someone in the opposite party. It is extremely dangerous for parents having children with this mentality. If you cannot change this, then I don't know.
The study found that Republican-leaning kids were more open to visiting a Democrat-supporting household. The Democrat-leaning kids were about 5 times more likely to say they would not want to go to a pro-Trump house.
Would they be okay with you going over to somebody's house who is really supportive of President Trump?
No,
No? And why not?
because they know that he's not like black people, so they will not be happy to see me.
Would your family let you go over to somebody's house who's really supportive of Donald Trump?
No.
No, they wouldn't?
No,
And why not?
because like my mom and dad don't like Donald Trump at all, not a single bit.
You see the difference here? Sometimes when I see this vow going on into different places, this person is threatening this, it is good to blame the parent sometimes, because when a child is growing on with this mentality, he will continue with anger. When he sees a Trump supporter, he sees you with different eyes, and they can act differently based on the doctrine the parents are giving them home. It is insane. Thank you guys for watching, and if you love what I'm doing here, please share the videos and subscribe if this is your first time coming, and check if your notification is on. I often get people, please, I don't get your notifications. So please check.
One of the things that people are so excited about with this Trump union with Tulsi Gabbard and Robert Kennedy is that you're having these movements that seem to be almost impossible to achieve outside of an outsider. Like, what? This is no one's done that before, right? So that's very exciting.
Okay, so
support a racist is problematic.
Voting Donald Trump, baby. Taylor Swift matters. Does she matter to you?
Well, she comes out.
But I don't think most Americans would.
Trump.
I don't care if they write that. It was right, and you guys, I need to be on the right side of history.
So, with that, I'm going to shake it off. And I'm done with you.
Of them It's like 73% said they're voting for Trump.
Okay, yeah.
Kamala, she went for the handshake. Display of the awkward.
Like, we shouldn't demean Trump supporters. We shouldn't call them names.
Trump has come in the spin room, just so you know. That has happened.
Newly reported by NBC News, Vice President Kamala Harris has spoken recently and repeatedly with former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton.
You really want Trump to lose this election, right? No, you don't.
So you have to have a controlled border, a secure border.
Please register to vote for something else that's very important coming up.
Look at this. She's only up by 15 points.
Taylor Swift, as though I have that power.